Meaty. The skin almost busts open when you bite it, like biting into a good German sausage. It's a oily, fat meat. I like it. If you're Peter Dinklage and you're bodybuilding, 4 quails a day, you're good on protein. So right here we have that pea-sized egg. Now I've had something like this before with a chicken, but never with a quail. And it's delicious. I absolutely love it. Now moving on to this, an unlaid quail egg. You can see some thin part of the egg has poked through. The rest are intestines all around it. And when I push it like this, I can actually feel the shell inside breaking into 1,000 pieces. Cheers. Oh, wow. I can't believe how much I love it. It busted open like a soft boiled egg. It was still kind of liquidy in the middle. It's not cooked all the way through. The intestine has a nice taste to it. It's a little bit livery, but otherwise fatty and nice to chew on. And then that shell on the outside kind of disintegrates in your mouth. For a little bit more than $1, you are not just getting food, you're getting an iconic culinary experience that few others around the world have ever had, or, let's be honest, would ever want to have. So this is location 5, but we still have more food to see and more money to save. Let's keep moving. All right, we have come to our next food destination. Right here, something special that I've never seen before. It's called manhe. That translates to something like chive cake. Here they have a few different types of cakes. If you take a look in here, this big, beautiful bowl, this is a steamed rice batter on the outside, creating a wrapper around the filling on the inside. All right, so right now he's already got some on the flat top, and he's giving me one of each right here. One full of chive, one full of taro, and one full of cassava. Listen, this is not diet food. This is a fun, yummy snack to get at the end of the workday or after school. That's what this is meant to do. It's meant to fill that lonely hole in your body and your stomach. As he continues to cook, that steamed rice batter wrapper is really getting crispy on the outside. Now it's time for an egg. Is there anything better than seeing an egg broken in way too much oil? He takes all 3 of those hockey pucks, he puts it on top of the egg. He gives it a little bit of a flip, and he transfers it over here to a plate. Come on, on. And he says nothing back. My Vietnamese is really getting good. Really, it's good to connect with the locals. All right, folks, this is what's so fun about going around Chinatown, because I and my camera guy, who is a legitimate Vietnamese person, have never seen this before. This is a food of the Hakka people in China, not to be confused with the HocTua people of the USA.
Hoc?
There's not a ton of flavor here, so they give you a couple of options. One, a load of super fresh ground up chilies, and then this right here, some sweet fish sauce. Ooh, this looks like very sugary. Listen, I'm not afraid of a little bit of spice. Some call me Mark Wiens ×2. Come on, let's load this up. So of the 3 flavors, this is the most popular kind of classic one. This one is full of chives. We've got some egg underneath. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, chives, truly classic. You cannot go wrong with that. Is there any meat here? No, that's why it's so affordable. Oh wait, I guess an egg. Is egg meat? Next one right here. This looks like the cassava. You can see the egg here, you can see the stuffing on the inside here. Let's give it a shot. Oh, very different experience. I do like the chive more. That's not bad. It's very starchy. It doesn't have a ton of flavor to it. I would say if you're going anywhere outside of the chive territory, you gotta add some other flavors, and maybe you gotta dump even more chilies on there if you can handle it. Oh, she's taking my chili. Careful. Okay. This last one right here, this is taro. Oh yeah, there you go. Kind of purplish. Beautiful egg on this side. When Chinese people aren't putting taro in dessert, they're putting it in this, I guess. Let's try it out. Oh, that's really good. So I'm told that beyond taro, it just has dry shrimp. So I guess that's enough to give it some animal flavor and to give it that depth of umami-ness. I can't believe how good that is. It's a wonderful trifecta, and it's nice because with every bite, you get to try something new. Incredible. Let's keep moving. All right, folks, it is 4:42 p.m. It is rush hour, as you can see from all the ruckus around me. But behind me, a restaurant with a story. Just a couple weeks ago, I was in Japan, where I was eating one of the most coveted parts of the cow tongue. Well, behind me, they're also serving tongue, but not from a cow. It's a pig tongue. This is a wok frying restaurant. We're gonna head there now and see how they fry up this beautiful ingredient. Boom, it all starts with a little bit of oil. Then he throws in an egg yolk, and then he's got the fried rice here with some seasoning powder already on top. So, oh my God, the rice is done. All right, so right here we have our beautiful pork tongue. It all starts with oil. He hits it with a little bit of garlic, and then right here we have vegetables going in, including pickles and onion. The tongue is finally waiting for its turn to shine. Boom, it goes in. The smells here are amazing. It's very spicy. He hits it with a little bit of broth. Into his giant spoon here, he puts some soy sauce and the holy trinity of flavor: salt, sugar, and MSG. Boom, that is complete. And then our tongue heads to our plate. Time to go try it out. All right, folks, I don't even know which location we're at anymore, but this looks incredible. So we've got succulent, glistening meat, we've got fried rice, and the best part of all of this is that it costs only a little bit over $2. That is so insanely affordable. Now, the big question on everybody's mind is the tongue. Is it yummy? I'm gonna find out. Let's eat the rice. What I was told is that the rice was colored with food dye. Is that true? It was already yellow before he put it into the wok. What would Uncle Roger think about that? Pre-dyed fried rice?
Hiya!
But that doesn't mean it can't be delicious, right? Try it out. Oh, well, it's simple, but it's delicious. It's heavy, it's got that smoky wok hay, and it's got next to it the perfect partner in crime, pork tongue. When we saw the tongue, it had already been boiled for some time. The tongue from the pig, not exactly the most revered piece of tongue in the world, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways and see how it tastes. Let's go for it. That's a good tongue. The one I had in Japan, that was a Wagyu tongue. It was a thick cut, and it had a nice dense texture to it. This here is something a little bit different. You definitely taste the pork. I wouldn't call this a super clean flavor, but I don't mind a little bit of porky gaminess. Plus, you can always wash it down with one of these, an adult beverage. From here, I'm gonna throw this in my backpack and I'm gonna head to a different location where I'm gonna get a seafood that costs only a couple of dollars. Let's move to our final meal. We are in the kitchen of our next location, our final location, and right here we have a special treat starting with egg. Right here we have a pile of oysters being scooped into the egg. He hits it with some green onions and some pepper. Finally, we've got our concoction, our mixture right here, and that is gonna go on the hot plate and it is gonna sizzle away. So what's amazing about this is the sheer number of oysters inside of this omelet. There's gotta be 30 to 40 oysters. From there he has kind of an egg slurry that he puts on top of it. It looks to be a combination of eggs and also rice batter. Epic flip, this side looking nice and tan. He cuts it in half, hits it with even more oil. He flips it once again, and now more egg slurry going on top. At last, the omelet is complete. Let's go try it out. All right, folks, this is our final affordable meal of the day, but our most expensive one, breaking the bank at just under $3. But look at what you get for that. I mean, this is an amazing seafood dish. Oh, look at this greasy beauty. It is so heavy. Oh, you can see oysters peeking out right there. We're gonna hit it in some fish sauce and throw back that giant bite. Delicious. I love it. A little bit on the rare side, if I'm honest. These oysters are so cute. They are absolutely the right size for an oyster omelet pancake. This is a wonderful dish and the perfect way to either end your day or start your evening. So far today, we've gone to 8 locations, but I want to tell you which one I thought was absolutely the most worth it for the low, low price. Let's go do that now. Boom! Today was all about the most affordable street food you can find here in Chinatown in Vietnam. If I had to choose one food to eat again, it would absolutely be